I was just telling both Ranbir Kapoor ji and Alia Bhatt, both of them, this must have been the longest walk up a staircase. But it was so nice of them to stand with us, and it's an amazing thing that those photographers who chase them in many ways, and they are trying to escape all the time, trying to get into an airport or get into a restaurant, and there's this whole bunch of our paparazzi, our photojournalists chasing, and they have taken the trouble to step into a lion's den, to actually go in somewhere and face the music. So it's really very kind and very generous of them to take this long trip at this very rush hour and come and be with us. Just a small word about the function itself. We hold this every year. I was just telling our guests also. It's a stampede. The number of people who take part in this contest. It was fashioned out about 22 years ago, when we felt that Mumbai as a vibrant city should also have some milestones. And what better way to do it than to do a calendar of the best photographs around it. And that's how it started. It was 2001. Now we've done almost 20 years without stop, except the COVID period. And it's this sort of milestones of what we have been through, which we record in these photographs. Invariably, there is Ganpati there is the monsoon pictures, but that is what Mumbai is about. So people say, why are you repeating it? But the judges choose these photographs because they represent what Mumbai is. So the best of Mumbai gets consolidated into this calendar, and every year there's a brisk contest of nearly 1,500 photographs coming in from different members, different photographers, and these get chosen. I was just telling our guests that it just seemed yesterday, 5 or 6 years ago, when Mahesh Bhattji was here, Bhatt Sahab was here along with Devendra Fadnavis, and he inaugurated. I'll try and dig up that picture, show it to them. He inaugurated one of these calendars. The interesting part was that we couldn't do it in COVID. And one thing which we really need to honor our photographers is the fact that during COVID, there were one set of journalists who really kept us in contact, who sort of formed the link between the reader who was at home, work at home, he was sort of suffering from COVID, or he was trying to escape from COVID. There was no knowledge about what's going on. Reporters were there, they were all on the phone. They were not moving out. They were trying to do their stories from home. But this was one tribe which stepped out without any sort of fear to themselves, or any fear to their health, and got those pictures and saw to it that the news flow continued. They also suffered in the bargain. Just to give you an instance, in the first COVID period, 2020, just after the COVID wave attack started around April or May, we had as many as 60 or 70 journalists, photojournalists, all in one entire hospital. All of them had got COVID, and they were nursed. They were brought back into social life, and they continued their program. So this is what the photojournalist has gone through, and it is this kind of honor, this kind of sort of presence which we want to record, and this is what the Press Club is doing through these awards, to constantly honor not only the photojournalists, but for the first time we've also started the Video Journalist Award, which was given away by Venk Sarkar a couple of days ago. So this is a tribe that we are honoring today. Not only that, it is also a kind of milestone that we want to recognize, that photojournalism as it stands must continue into the future. Day by day, this profession is under threat, because as digital media expands and as the pressure on media increases, this is the area which starts getting slaughtered. We have a lot of retrenchments, and we are taking various steps for that, like forming a collective of photojournalists also, which is in that way, on a digital platform, selling pictures or becoming a marketplace to sell these pictures to media groups which are small, which cannot buy on the general market. So all these steps are being taken. At the same time, for our guests, like I said, it's been an honor to have them here. And it's something which I've always wondered, this sort of symbiotic or umbilical kind of relationship between photojournalism and the profession of acting, the profession of the film industry. And it's something which people kind of laugh about, there are jokes about it, it's of course a serious thing, but look at it this this way. I mean, here's a profession which makes this industry larger than life. Really, so one of the photographs which has won the award, as you have seen, Alia Bhatt is standing there with this massive hoarding pointing to Gangubai. By the way, one of my favorite films. I think it was well acclaimed. Didn't do so well at the box office, but fantastic film. It did well also. Yes,
It
of course.
did very well.
Absolutely.
It was one of the most successful films of the year.
So it is my favorite film, and it's, the acknowledgement is there. It's got one of the calendar awards also. But what I'm saying is that this is the symbiotic relationship. Here is a profession which is built on what the people want. People want that form of entertainment. It is that link. And here at the same time, the film industry also becomes big. It becomes larger in life. And it's a symbiotic relationship which will continue. And we are proud of it because it is one area of life, the entertainment part, the gossip part, the one where you sit in a drawing room, chat about it. So this is what we are part of that. And here's a small slice that we are seeing. At the same time, I do want to mention that the press club, along with various people who've come here, we have seen that the film industry has got that progressive aspect also. I must tell you, Alia ji, that your mother Soni Razdan was part of our Elphinstone group. We grew up together. It was part of the emergency, and the one way that we found how to protest was do street drama. So when you go back and meet her, ask her what were the forms of street drama that we did. It was in a small way. We would come out to Churchgate station or to VT station and, like gorillas, perform 20-minute short plays which would expose the emergency, which would expose the authoritarian imposition of the emergency, and that was one way of projecting. It was a passionate group of students which did it, and of course many people sort of moved on. That was the period when Chabildas became a center for protest, where people like Amrish Puri first came into drama, and from there on to Bollywood. And Satyadev Dubey was the one who trained a lot of these people. So there is a lot of reality in Bollywood. Gangubai is a moving drama of really what things have happened. I mean, what Mumbai is part of and where its connections are. So this reality, let us not only look at it as entertainment, but a very progressive streak which is brought to us as reality to our doorstep. Barfi, fantastic film. I've always remembered it. It's moving. It sort of stays in your mind. Now, these are the point we are trying to make is that Bollywood is essentially a progressive portrayal of reality, and some people don't like it. Some people don't like it, and there is that miasma, that pulling and pushing going on. But we would support all that is progressive, and we'd support that Bollywood grows, entertainment grows, and it must fulfill the needs of the people, both from the points of view of bringing reality and bringing entertainment to the doorsteps of the people. With these few words, welcome again to the portals of the small press club, and it's really fine and nice to have you. With that, we'll unveil and launch the press club calendar Mumbai Moments, as it is called, and that's what I explained, that it captures the milestones. And can I request
Hello, Namaskar. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much, sir, for this moving speech. Uh, and thank you, Mumbai Press Club, कि आपने हमें यहाँ बुलाया to celebrate your work, to celebrate your pictures. मैं सच कहूँ तो जब मैं जवान था तो मेरा मीडिया और पेपराजी के साथ हमेशा 36 का आंकड़ा था. उस टाइम कुछ अकल नहीं थी तो ऐसा ही लगता था कि इन लोग मेरे दुश्मन हैं और मैं जो कुछ कर रहा हूँ ये मुझे एक्सपोज कर रहे हैं. पर जैसे अभी बड़ा हुआ हूँ, जैसे और एज हुई है, तो समझ में आया है कि जैसे मेरा काम है एक्टिंग, आपका काम है फोटोज लेना. एंड जैसे सर भी कह रहे थे कि इट्स अ सिम्बायोटिक रिलेशनशिप और ये हमेशा जारी रहना चाहिए. आई थिंक ओवर द इयर्स, अभी 15 साल हो गए, वी मेड सो मेनी फ्रेंड्स यू नो हु वर्क राउंड द क्लॉक फॉर द एंटरटेनमेंट for the entertainment journalism industry. And we just want to thank you for all the work that you all have done. We want to thank you for all the support कि आप हमारी फिल्मों को देते हो, हमारे प्रमोशंस और मार्केटिंग के टाइम पे आप हमें देते हो. So उसके लिए हम तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहते हैं आप सबका. And we're just happy. We're happy here to celebrate you and keep going, and we love you lots. Thank you.
Sorry. Thank you for inviting us here. जब हमें ये इनविटेशन दिया गया कि आप प्लीज आके ये कैलेंडर लॉन्च कीजिए, आई थिंक वो एक मोमेंट था जब हम एक्चुअली काफी पर्सनल बातें कर रहे थे, आपके साथ कन्फाइड कर रहे थे. और एक्चुअली हम दोनों काफी इमोशनल हो गए उस वक्त, क्योंकि इट फेल्ट वेरी दैट वी वर वेरी वेल टेकन केयर ऑफ. जिस तरह आपने रिस्पॉन्ड किया हमारे विशेस के साथ, हमें ऐसा लगा कि यार एक कैट एंड माउस गेम होता है ना, हम लोग एयरपोर्ट के अंदर जा रहे हैं, आप लोग पीछे पीछे चल रहे हो, कोई गिर रहा है, कोई ये हो रहा है, ऐसे काफी ग्लैमरस लगता है बट बहुत हार्ड वर्क है. एंड आई हैव आल्सो सीन दैट. मैंने काफी टाइम देखा है आप लोग बारिश में घूमते हो, 4 5 6 बज जाते हैं, सोते नहीं हो ठीक से. एंड वी ऑल्सो फील बैड. और अभी एक टाइम के साथ जैसे रणबीर ने कहा, समझ में आ गया